everybody, I wanted to go ahead and use out my new ring light and make my first official YouTube video. And I thought that I would start by reviewing some products that I used for this look that I have on now for New Year's Eve. So I'm not going anywhere, we're just hanging out here at home, but I thought I would get dressed up because I just wanted to and thought it would be fun to play with some new makeup that I hadn't tried out yet. So a couple of products from a couple of different places. I'll let you know where I got them from and then let you know where you can get them from and how much they cost and then also what I think about them. Before I jump into makeup stuff though, I did want to briefly mention this top I'm wearing is from Unique Vintage, as well as this leopard mini skirt is from Unique Vintage. This brooch is from Lipstick and Chrome, and then these earrings are champagne flute earrings, and they are of course Betsey Johnson. And now I'll jump in and talk about makeup. So the first thing that I'm wearing that I wanted to talk about is my blush. So you can kind of see it's like a berry pink color, very soft, subtle. I like it a lot. And this is actually the new Peach Bloom blush from the brand Too Faced. And so this is the color Grape Pop Glow. And so, you know, this is kind of the purple option that they have. I was surprised at how small it is. This does retail for $25. I got it at Ulta. And so this is the size that you get. It's super cute packaging, but again, it's just much smaller than I thought it would be. It's a lip and cheek tint. I probably wouldn't use a lip tint because I like more opaque lip colors, but for cheek tint, it's perfect. And so this is what it's a big spongy applicator, which I really liked. It made it easy to kind of rub around on my cheeks and hit all the spots that I wanted to hit. And it was very buildable. So the first time that I put on the first layer, it was just a very natural flush. And then since I was doing like a heavier eye look and lip look, I wanted it to be darker tonight. So I did go ahead and do three thin coats, and then just buffed it out with a dampened beauty blender. So this I really, really liked. The only thing is it's such a small container for $25. So I don't know how long this would last. That would be the only thing that would deter me from buying it again. But as far as the formula and how well it worked, I really, really loved this. The next thing that's on my face that I wanted to show you is this Hank & Henry Lust and Lush blush palette and highlighter palette. So this is the little box that it comes in. The brand is Hank & Henry. They're an indie vegan brand that I recently tried in BoxyCharm and really, really liked them. And so while they had a really good sale going between Black Friday and holidays, I was able to grab a couple of items for a really good price. And so this definitely caught my eye when I ordered it. So it's this super hot pink pigmented powder cream. So it feels like a powder, but it applies, like when you blend it out, they say it looks like a cream blush. And then it has this gorgeous super silver highlighter. So I did not use the blush at all today because I had just used that Too Faced blush, but I did use the highlighter because I just thought that this looked perfect for New Year's Eve. Like it would be super blinding. And I'm sure you can tell in this light, it definitely is. I absolutely loved this highlighter. I'm sure that I will love the blush. And the shade that this hot pink and this silver is Ornate Love. And you cannot get that at Ulta or Sephora, but you can get that from the Hank & Henry website. And again, they usually have some really good sales going, but it is a really small brand. It seems like a really great brand. And so I really enjoy supporting those small indie brands like that and letting people know about them, especially when I find one as good as Hank & Henry has been so far. The next thing I will talk about is my lipstick. So this is one of my all-time favorite recent finds. So these are the new NYX Shine Loud Duo lipstick, liquid lipstick on one end and then a gloss on the other. These are $11.50 at Ulta, which I think is a very fair price for these, especially for how well they perform. These are up to 16-hour wear, and I did try wearing one, not this shade, but another shade with my mask. Stayed on. It did not smudge. I could not believe it, especially for it to be such a, you know, a cheaper product. But NYX has nailed it on this formula. Now, I will say I bought 3 of them. 2 of them are phenomenal. The one that I ended up returning was the berry shade. It was very, very streaky, but the other 2 that I have are great, and I plan to buy more of them. This purple shade is called Shake Things Up, and you can see that's what I'm wearing here. And so again, I just did 1 coat of the liquid lipstick, very opaque, no streaks at all, and then let that dry for about 90 seconds, and then I popped the gloss on top. And what I really like about this is I can throw it in my purse, wear a mask. It doesn't come off, but then if my lips get dry from wearing the mask, I can still pop this gloss on top when I take the mask back off when I get home. And my lipstick still will look great. And then I can, again, it feels much better when you pop the gloss back on. So I think this is really, really good deal, and I highly recommend getting them. Just to see, they claim that it's like smudge proof even with the gloss, so I'll try it. Yeah, so you can see the shine from the gloss, but it didn't budge on my lips, it didn't transfer. So again, if you wear a mask with these, they do not come off. So I highly, highly, highly recommend that. And then the next thing I want to talk about are these fake lashes. So these are absolutely stunning. I got these from BoxyCharm. It was my choice item this month. And so these are from Glamnetic. And they do the magnetic lashes. This is my first time trying magnetic lashes, but I did want to show. So this is the packaging. The style that I'm wearing is called Babygirl. And I just really loved how easy and fast and efficient this was to put on. So basically the lashes come in a container like this. You'll see that little black band there. That's actually magnetic to keep the lashes on. So whenever they're reusable up to 40 wears, they say, you just pop them back in the box to reuse them again later and then clean them as needed gently with a makeup remover. And then BoxyCharm also sent the lash glue that you have to use with these. So obviously they're magnetic, so you have to get the Glamnetic Lash Glue so that they'll actually have something to stick onto. And so the choice item from BoxyCharm was both of these items. So I was able to get the glue, which is this size, as well as the lashes. The glue, very thin applicator. I was able to get a really precise wing. I loved that. And again, the lashes just popped right on. There was no mess, there was no smudging. And I think that these look really, really close to my natural lash line, so I don't have to worry about having that awkward space in between them. I was very excited to order some different sets in these, but unfortunately I just checked on the Glamnetic website and the lashes are $30. They are vegan, so I think that, and if they actually are, you can wear them up to 40 times. I do think it's a good deal compared to your regular standard lashes. But these work so well, I think I'll continue to buy them. I just won't buy them as frequently as I would buy other lashes. And then of course you do have to, again, you have to have this glue or they will not stick. And so this little tube of glue on the Glamnetic website is listed at $37.99 for 8 milliliters. The one that they gave us in BoxyCharm is actually 6 milliliters, so it would be slightly bigger than this. I know that's very, very pricey, but again, if you're someone who wants to try fake lashes, but you have a really hard time getting the glue to work for you, or you don't like how messy they are, this was so quick and so easy. I would definitely recommend it if you don't mind investing the money in it. Another thing I will say about the glue is that a little bit goes a long way. So literally I just did the outer portion of my wing here was done with a regular liquid liner. I didn't want to waste this. And then on the lash line, I went ahead and completely filled in with this. And like I said, it gave me a very precise application. Like even into the corners. I was really impressed with the wand on this. So again, definitely would recommend that. And then the last thing, which was the thing I was absolutely most excited to try today, was the new Too Faced That's My Jam palette. And so this is available at Sephora now, Ulta, on the Too Faced website. And it is this little tiny adorable metal packaging that's really, really nice and I think would be great to travel with. They're very small, which is also great for traveling or putting in your purse. And again, I really loved the packaging. Again, it's called That's My Jam. It's got like the record player. It's just super, super cute. They did launch this with, I think, 3 or 4 other magnetic palettes like this, the same size with different themes. All of them kind of seem like maybe they could be related to Valentine's Day. So I was wondering if maybe that was the intended launch, but I'm not 100% sure. That's just going off of what I've looked at. But basically I looked at all the palettes that they had and then picked the color story that I liked the best, which ended up being this one with purples and pinks. And so I absolutely love this. This is what I have on my eyes. It's the only thing that I have on my eyes right now. And I will show you what the inside of it looks like. So literally all I did today was pop this peachy shade in the crease, and then I deepened that up with this brown plummy color here. And then on top of that, I applied this metallic lavendery shade and then a little bit of that hot pink metallic shade and just completely buffed that all around to try to get like a nice mix of colors there, but keep it also really dark so that it would be like a nighttime wear look. And then my favorite shade in the whole palette is this greenish. It's not really picking up on camera, but in person it's got a really pretty green shift to it. And that's what I've popped in the corners of my eyes here. And then if you see that really white pop in the very, very corner, in the inner corner, that's actually that Hank and Henry highlighter that I showed earlier. So I did want to show swatches of these on my arm. First, I wanted to say that I applied this without an eye primer, so I think these are very pigmented and easy to work with shadows. I did have concealer on from when I had done my concealer under my eye, so that, you know, a lot of people will do that and consider that an eye primer, but just so you're aware, I did not use an official eye primer for this look. And so going over the colors, let me grab, the box has the colors and their names here, and the names are super cute. So that top color is called Spread It. The next shade down is a matte lavender called Grape Soda. The third shade down here is the one that's on my eyes in the inner portion. That's my absolute favorite shade. I would buy this palette again just for this one shade. And I love that it's called Pick Up Limes. So again, getting at the fact that there's a hint of green in it. And again, it's not really picking up as much on camera, but it's just absolutely gorgeous in person. And then that hot pink metallic is Jam Session. And then this really pretty rose gold that has some really pretty pinky reflex in it is called We Be Jammin'. And then this other, my second favorite shade is this gorgeous lavendery brown shifty color here called Violet Femmes. And then I did not use this color today, but it's a really pretty, you know, you could pop that in your crease for a more natural day look, going lightly with this, and then maybe lightly tap a little bit of the shimmer shades on the lid. It would be really, really nice for a soft look. This shade is called Toast. And then the very last shade here is Jam On It. Jam On It was my third favorite color. I think that having this dark color in the palette makes it possible to have nighttime looks or more vampy glam looks, because you have a color that is dark enough to deepen the outside of your eye if you want to have that. So I am a huge fan of this palette. I highly recommend it. The only thing I would point out is that on the front, it says that it smells like berry jam. So a lot of Too Faced products are scented. I know a lot of people, some people love that, some people hate that. I love the scented products. You know, the peach smell, the chocolate smell, everything that they've come out with. I really, really love all of those. But unfortunately, when I opened this one, I didn't get a scent at all. So for some reason, and again, I even tried like putting my brush in it and kind of moving the powders around to see if it would pick up a scent. And I'm just really not getting anything. Maybe like a faint vanilla scent, but I wouldn't consider this a scented palette. So if you are someone who is not a fan of scented palettes, I think you could get this and you would be absolutely okay with it. And that is everything that I wanted to show that I had used tonight. I'm still thinking about maybe doing tutorials later on, but for now I'm just gonna kind of stick with product reviews for things that come out and things that I get, you know, from BoxyCharm or from other things like that. But if you have any requests or have any questions about how any of these products perform, please ask me and let me know. And if you would, please give this video a like and subscribe if you would like to see more content like this from me in the future. Thank you so much for watching. It was my first video. I really appreciate it. Bye.